Hi guys, I discussed in one of my previous video about working um, place. You need to be very careful. Don't think because you have someone of Nigerian, South African, Zimbabwe, you know, don't think because you have somebody that looks like you, yeah, you're fine. No, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't count on them. You should count on yourself. A guy a guy had a situation, and this guy came to the UK with the COS, and it was it's one of those things when we Africans, when we are in a place, we want to make our opinion known, but you still need to be careful about your opinion. You get what I mean? You still need to be careful because some things you say might not, you might not mean those things as of when you were saying them, but you're referring to something else. So this guy, I'll tell you the story. This guy um, was having a discussion with some of the ladies, and in terms of the conversation was going like, oh, women in Nigeria or African women generally are to they are the wives. They are not the head. That we see them as the second. We don't see them as the head of the family. Because the man is the authority of the house. The man, even though she's working, but the man is still the authority of the house. But do you know that equality in the UK is something that is very, very important, and they take it really serious? Diversity, equality, they take it really serious. So the lady that it was having this conversation with, it's just, and to be honest with you, it was just literally referring, every word that comes out of this guy's mouth was literally referring that back in Nigeria, this is how we do it as Africans. This is how we do it. So he's not really saying, he's putting his own opinion upon this lady. But this lady got too upset and took it to HR. So HR called him, and they now put quite a lot of things on him. But the only thing that saved this guy, if not, he would have been deported. Yeah, it would have been deported. The only thing that saved him was because he was actually referring everything, every statement he made was he referring, saying, oh, this is how they do it back in Africa, back in Nigeria, that the men had the head, the women have to succumb to the men in terms of who pays the bills and who did this, who do that. So that was the only thing that really saved him. And number two, because he's been with the company for a long period of time, and is very valuable to the company. This is why I always say there's a reason why they've employed you. There's a reason why your CV stand out of all of the applicants that apply for that job. And when you come into that company, do your job. Nobody said you shouldn't have opinion. Have your own opinion, but you have to be very careful with what comes out of your mouth. Not because you guys go out on a lunch, work lunch or thereabouts. No. You need to know who you're talking to, and you need to know what comes out of, what opinion you can voice out, Because we Nigerians, we are very loud, and we are very opinionated. we tend to put our opinion, on other people. But this is 2024. Things are changing. Things are changing. A man is not always the head of the head of the family like it used to be back those days. When you're in UK, you guys are doing things together. The wife is working, you're working as a man. You two are paying the bills. You two are supporting each other. You cannot do it alone. A man cannot just do it alone in UK. Omo, you go work. Oh. You go work. You go work. You go take shift. You go take turn. You would work. When people come to the UK is not for a lazy people. It is not a lazy people country. When you're in the UK, you have to work. This is not that, somebody sitting at home, you are going to do the work. My brother, you go peme. Stress will kill you. Stress. Because you cannot do it all alone in the UK. That's why when things goes wrong, in a home, it's very difficult to rack your head around it. Please, this is what I'm saying. A workspace, you need to be careful what you say. Especially we Nigerians. We like to give people our opinion. Don't give people your opinion like you're in Nigeria. No. It doesn't work that way in the UK. It does not work that way in the UK. You have to be very careful. Think about what you want to say before you even say it. Is this thing going to backfire? Is it not going to backfire? Before you even say it. People around you might be smiling, my dear, at workplace. They might be smiling to conversation when it comes to football, when it comes to sweepstakes and stuff like that, when it comes to Wimbledon, a lot of things. The tennis that they're playing, all those things. But try to put yourself in control. Don't say things unnecessarily. Be careful. God help this guy, to be honest. God help him. That's the company actually need him. And because he's good at what he does. That is the only reason. Oyinbo, they know they care. They go take you one time. I better come up for our company. That's what they will tell you. Quick. And you came with COS. You're gone to Nigeria. They won't even blink. Because when it comes to anything, equality, diversities, you have to be careful. Guys, be wise. Work space, be wise. Don't give your opinion unnecessarily. Don't think you're in Nigeria. You're in the UK. Bye, guys.